Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. And we're gonna be playing this account today. Just got one more chest to get, pick up Flare. Again, the latest we've ever had it, any season. So we'll get to see how strong it is. Hey OP in the chat, click. Hey Hans. Hans asking about Seekers. You know, I don't know, I know some people are getting pretty close to them. Like a few people in high ranks already with Kavan and shock launchers. So maybe a thing. But once everyone else gets shock launchers, guess we'll find out. But this account picked up lasers and I think we'll keep using that. Now we could have gotten mines, but I think saving for flare might be the better option. Still only hit 17. So we'll see how far we get. Waiting a bit for someone else to finish. Hey Tutalala, hey David. We aren't doing like really good hits, a lot of times it's fizzling. Or slow ones. We've got 5 chests, so there are 5 ERs. Flare might be pretty big. A lot of people put like 2 ERs on each corner. So if that's the case, maybe you can just flare 4 boats each side. Also, a lot of people got like bunch of boosts at 4 ER. Even saw people with like 100 of everything. So I don't know. Maybe it's good at 4, but again, we waited about 2 days till 5 ER. It's kind of funny how long it's taking for matches at 16. Now this might be tough. He has 100 building damage. I mean, even if we get 1 ER, I'd be happy. But we'll see. I think no way we can get all of them. Trying to kill a few buildings with lasers and use something else for the rest. Yeah, let's try something like this. 4 bows just for this stuff here. Again, no one has flare at 4 ER. So gotta go through at least some of these buildings. You retreat when you see 100 building damage? Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, it's a lie you can have at this point. Look how fast his rifles melt. Make sure these rockets are shocked. Drop the other HCs, lasers. Hey, what's up, King Lins? We'll let these lasers die out. Like, no way they're gonna get those ERs. Just watch out for the right side. I think we'll still shock the rockets in case they hit lasers. And looking okay to get those 2 ERs. Just gonna be 1 shy of that chest. Well, we'll do 1 more hit. And I think now we'll go home. Just let the other guy finish and do our last hit before flare. Hey, Momo Jones, what's going on? Few more ERs for that chest. And after flare, I think we'll pick up mines. Then make our way. Kavan, shock launchers. Again, even matching some, I think it was 3 ERs. But cool seeing 3 ERs 15, 16. Pretty sure they were in 16. Like they have all those boosts. Alright, that guy finished and do our last hit. Hey, Dyson Lin, what's going on? So you're making some good progress. I think you were, what, 19 with all that building damage? This guy doesn't have a lot of boosts. Not even any building health. Or a Doom Cannon. Maybe we'll try rifle lasers. See if we get a split. A couple of warriors wouldn't hurt. Going just from one side. Hey Johnny. What tick we're planning to upgrade flare? You know, I'll probably leave it at tick 3. I think that should be good enough. Like last season we left our flare at tick 2 and it worked out. Like later in the season, you never know if you want to just shift everyone. I am a fan of like lower level flares. Drop the warriors now. You will stop shocking rockets. Can mech it through them. Do have max shocks, max med kits. Hero shock that stuff. And left side looking okay. Why don't we do a few more med kits? One might be fine. Top ER is gonna go down. Just gotta worry about these last few. Hey, Andrew down. Pragnish. OP saying just beat a 5 ER with mines, shock launchers. Oh yeah, you got Rudy. I know I caught a bit of that stream yesterday. No, it's pretty cool. We did pick up Rudy on our rank 1 account, but not a lot of time to play. But he's fun, isn't he? Pop those Seekers or even Bombing Run. Alright, that gives us our chest. And we'll finally get Flare. So yeah, we'll start off with just level 3. And see how it goes. No idea how far we're gonna get. We'll be happy with even like 18. Hey, God of Wine, what's going on? Especially if you max Rudy, get full level bombing run. If we have time tomorrow, I say tomorrow, but it's like already Wednesday. Might do a stream with Rudy too. Alright, our first test with Flare. And funny enough, we might not use it too much, because he has ERs in the middle too. But no, I think we can go from one side. Do like a rifle laser kind of hit. Yeah, I think we can try that. Probably don't need warriors. But we can bring in a medic and extra laser. Hey Samir, welcome to the stream. Why we're only rank 16? I don't know, it's a good question. I think since we started playing season start, maybe only done like a few hits, chest collecting. Not a lot of time like we used to have. After this ER dies, we can move to the right. Let's do a shock here and med kit. Can even kill that rocket early. Got that flare. But it's gonna lead to a kind of a slow hit, because we gotta go all the way around. Wow, Rudy's popping mines now. Kind of like that that he didn't last season. Because if he pops mines, then he'll probably kill your own troops. Should shock this. Get lost a bunch of lasers. I think it'll probably fizzle out. It does have ERs like all over the place. One thing we're hoping for is, you know, the spaces with ERs like on each corner. Can still try going up to have a good bit of GB. Shock that machine gun. And I think we might just fizzle out. Try flaring the ER, one shock. Cool, God of Wine hit 19. Deciding between Troop Hilt or Kavan next. I mean, you already got flare. This hit probably doesn't do it much justice. He'll probably get really fast time. I guess not. 142. Maybe you could have done, I don't know, from the left side. Have to deal with that rocket. But we'll kind of play it by ear. If we do hit 18, then we also get mines. Help defend against, other rifle warrior hits. But if you already got flare, I think I'd go for Kavan. Even if he isn't that great, then shock launchers right after. Alright, these are more of the bases can try to test this on. Let's try 4 warriors each side. Here, I think we'll do maybe 1 shock. Or we might have to shock the rockets. I think we'll just play it safe. Shock both of them. And then flare in the blind spot. So they're going to take care of this stuff. And when that's almost done, can do the other warriors. Doing a fair bit of damage. Let's do warriors on the left side. One flare on the left. And I think we'll do 2 shocks again. And maybe just let them go. After 1 ER we'll get some more GB for last shock. Even right now. And that's much better time, like around 240. Even better since he had like 50 building health, 100 building damage. So I can't do much against flare. And he'll still clear us, but again, not fast enough. Yeah, basically with 170 building damage. He has a crazy season like that. But I was using HCs on a few bases. Even at level 1 they can distract rockets. Only problem is all those, boom cannon bases. It's pretty nasty against HCs. It's a whole other story if we had heavies at this point. Then you can still try HC rushing. But last few seasons we had that. HCs really early and heavies after them. It's just a different style of playing. Here we got 17, similar kind of base. And we'll do the same, 4 warriors each side. He only has 30 building damage, so I think we'll just shock the machine guns. Yeah, 1 flare is enough. Could do a medkit too if we need it, but doesn't look like it. Do 1 more shock. And waiting just a bit, we'll do the other warriors. Flare that machine gun on the left. Yeah, I probably wouldn't HC rush with these level 1 heavies. Can shock this. Even just flare the ERs. Now for one more shock. Thanks, Click. Got 251. Hey, Antonella. Welcome to the stream. What's he gonna do? Oh, cool. This guy is Rudy. Kind of like you, OP. Maybe he's gonna do his bombing run. Yeah, there he goes. He still does a crazy amount of damage. I got a feeling he only has level 4. Level 14, 4 ERs. You know, if you can, I probably wouldn't get lasers. I know we got it on the other stream, but then get to 5, get that flare. Because right now we're just using flare with, mainly warriors. Yeah, people could click, but only problem is if they change the layouts, then it might be weak to other 4 ERs. I think they're doing those crazy bases with 2 ERs each side, so you have to get there. And you don't get any ERs in the middle for some extra GB. Still gonna finish though, 146. That's back to 17. Hope we can match more of those 4 ER bases. 2 ERs in the corners. Hey Vulcan, how's it going? Again, mines might help get that next chest. Still gonna be a tough deciding later. Do you want to get all these boost nodes or keep moving forward? I'm sure some people can, I don't know, rush all the way to bombers. They are at 7, but can save till then. And we're still matching 3 ERs. Kind of shows how low we are. But you know, we can just go rifle lasers one side. He might feel kind of bad, 3 ER matching a 5. And we can shock everything there. Hey, Double T, welcome to the stream. I mean, there's not much he can do as a 3 ER. And we'll see what time we get. Because all 3 ERs have no building health. And the deck layouts are really, really small. Maybe like a 320. But hey, at least it shows that 3 ERs can still be 16. Not something you see every day. Hey, what's up, Bam Bam? And he's gonna do an okay amount. If he still has shock saved up, he can get some more ERs. He also taking brick. I think we might face some trouble in a few days once other people get shock launchers. Because we only have 50 troop damage for offense. No troop health, no GBE. So if we want to start clearing stuff, then might have to get some boost nodes. It's either that or just save till, something further ahead. And we'll take that win, keep on going. We did copy sort of an old base. Might have to change it later on. I think we'll take a look once we get mines. Need to hit 18 for it. But I'm seeing a lot of people who rush to 5 ER. Maybe like this one. He doesn't have any mines yet. I think we can go with all warriors. Why don't we do 4 on each side? And too bad there's no smoke this season. Otherwise we can go past these cannons. I think we'll shock the DC. Let's do 1 medkit. And then send 1 more shock. Once that's almost done, we can do other warriors. Let's do that now. Probably 2 flares in case they want to go to those cannons on the bottom. 1 shock here. Let's actually miss those machine guns. But get this ER in the last one. We'll send the last flare. And 1 more shock. So I don't know, round 235. I'm sure he had flare too, so might be close. See what time we're gonna get. 2:43, a few seconds. Looks like he just went all warriors from one side. Guess that's a little faster. Because you can just ignore all this and flare the last ERs. Sending in a few shocks. Hey Sukai, do I think flare is better than Kavan? Yeah, I think so. Especially when you face these 4 ERs with those, I think 2 in each corner. And even against these 5s, see how strong flare is. Like you can skip all those buildings that are up ahead. Here we got another 5 ER. This one has mines. See, it might be a little tricky, but not too many mines in other places. I think maybe we can even try a warrior laser hit. Kind of like a hybrid. Bring in a medic, because why not? And that 1 warrior is just for these early mines. You can try to flare past those, and then move from there. Send this flare. Yeah, they'll clear those mines. A few rifles going there, but should be okay. Let's clear all this stuff. want to be a bit careful of the other mines. Did lose a good bit of stuff, but still a few lasers, rifles alive. Saving GB for those shocks. I think we'll just flare the flame, do a medkit. And just start moving up. Another medkit for machine guns, and then shocks. Gonna shoot across the gap. I think that works out. Another shock over here. And medkits. And just more of them, but rifles are probably gonna die. Hey LCU, welcome to the stream. I don't know if it's fast enough. 155. A few seconds again. Looks like all rifles going from one side. And also taking flare. Just really wanting those mines. I think if we put enough mines together, then it should kill almost anything. Most health right now is warriors. Back to matching these 4 ERs. Can go again from the right side. Just 4 boats. Losing just a few to those cannons. Let's do a medkit. Are losing a good bit of warriors. Let's do one more shock. Okay, I don't know about that side. Gotta get those boom cannons down. And might get those 2 ERs, but don't know about these. Spent a lot of GB on shocks and flares. Can also look at changing a base after this. Not much we can do without mines, but I'm sure there's better options. So we'll get those 2 ERs. And drop the other warriors just a bit. Can do that now. So enough for 1 flare and 1 shock. I think we'll just shock that doom cannon. Not sure how much you're gonna get. Send a medkit. Those warriors are clumping up. We'll try flaring the ER. But might fizzle out. Just a few warriors. It looks like we'll get it. 134. And he's not going to finish. Maybe you could have been faster on this base. These mines would be annoying. I think even all warriors might be an option. Work for the other guy. Hey, Arsam. Yeah, we went flare first. I think mainly for those 4 ERs. Almost wish we hadn't got lasers this early. Because right now we're basically just flaring warriors. Not really using lasers. Got a 5 ER again. Doesn't have any troop damage. I think we'll try all warriors from one side. Sending a flare up in front. We'll for sure shock that gym cannon. Let's see, maybe one more flare. And also a shock. Now we can just flare past all these cannons. Are gonna have to eat through a few mines. So one more flare. Can do a med kit. I don't have a lot of warriors left. No, I think he hit too many mines. So we should have done like an extra med kit. Yeah, we'll just get a couple ERs. He should get more. Yeah, also flare maybe. If anything, should beat us on percentage. Right, lasers were kind of good early. And early I mean like first hour. But these other guys who just hit gold with just rifles, I think they got flare before most people. And we are holding quite a bit of tokens. Don't know if we're gonna get barrage yet. Other idea is saving for max rockets. Do like hits with flare though. Otherwise at 4 ERs, I thought kind of luck based. Hoping they go the right direction or you get a good split. Still using lasers with HCs. Yeah, I noticed that too on at least before you had flare. Because with HCs you get those heavies and they don't all die in like a few seconds. Get them throughout the hit. Do again 4 on each side. Does have a lot of building damage, so we'll shock the rockets. Then I think let them go. Should be in the blind spot pretty soon. Then we can flare up. I think we'll just do double shocks. After a few more buildings, get some more. Hey, GG boy, Sidharth. HQ10 on new account. Nice, so brand new warships. You know, we're facing some 3 ERs that are 16. So kind of surprised, but maybe makes sense with all those boost nodes. Just don't know how they're beating the force. This guy might fizzle out. Just a few lasers left. Those medics crossing over. But we'll let the rocket finish him off. Still no building damage, but we might get the one at 5 ER first. If you do want to keep using lasers, then might have to pick up some boost nodes. Even True Pale, I think, is a big one. Clicks 3 ER at 16. Yeah, they're out there. Here we'll do same kind of hit. Only 30 building damage, so don't think we'll shock the rockets. Almost don't even have to flare this side. Already going that way. We'll send one more shock in a bit. Let's even do a medkit. And once that goes down, can do warriors on the left. Even if you have a bit of cannons, boom cannons, do kill warriors kind of at a decent speed. Right, not fun when lasers die to 2 mines. Now we'll try just flaring the ERs. Okay, a bit early there. It might fizzle because of that. See a few warriors. Alright, we got lucky, but way too risky. Even with 50 TH, they still died at 2 mines, which sucks a bit. You need that magic 60 troop health. Then they can, I think 3 mines you need to kill them. Hey Mohammed, what's going on? Even with that, should get around 230, 240 if those 4 ERs have them in the corners. And another one like that. He had 100 building health, 100 troop health. Don't think any building damage, so don't have to shock the rockets. We'll just do 1 shock here. Maybe a medkit. And they should out-heal the rockets. Just watching the health on the top side. And we only used 1 shock up there, so I think we'll still flare the 2 ERs. Have enough shocks. You're gonna kill this ER, Flare the last one. Shock the Doom Cannon. You think Flare has more value? I guess if people keep making bases like this, then I'd say so. But even on 5 ERs, like dirty bases, you can try to flare, get 1 or 2 ERs. If someone's got a really dirty base, maybe they can only get a few ERs on you. He might still finish though. There's 100 troop health. And shocking nothing. Hey Mike Wells, what's going on? Getting like a 2-minute time. We're just testing out, seeing how flare is. I think it's a bit getting used to. Almost never had a meta without flare, or at least an option for it. But it is a bit annoying with these boost nodes, because if you want to get a few, then someone's bound to have more than that. So here there's a 5 ER, kind of a spread out base. Doesn't have building health though. Why don't we try a hit with lasers? We can kill this cannon and flare up. Lasers are going to move ahead, but we can maybe shock the rockets. I'll do one flare here, then another one. Lost just a few lasers up there. And I think that's an okay split. We'll make it the rifles. Can kill a gym cannon, then move left. One medkit, maybe another one. They'll kill this ER, then get some other stuff. And just flaring the last few. One shock here. Hey Iconic, welcome to the stream. Get 233. Not sure if it's fast enough. I think he might have had flare, but we'll see. Got 220. Yeah, looks like it. Playing warriors, no building health. Earned 4 ER, should get building damage? You know, I probably wouldn't. We just waited all the way till 5 and picked up flare. I think it's worth the wait, even if we're not in gold yet. But if you can't get ERs, at least maybe shocks I would get. Shocks and troop damage. You probably don't even need lasers to get a few ERs. Here we got 4 with a bit different base. A lot of building health and building damage. We can't really make use of a flare. Have to go from the front. But let's try a hit like this. Even the rifles are dying super fast. Can shock this stuff. Hope the other rocket dies fast. Have a few lasers going left. Let's kill this rocket quicker. And when these ERs die, we can move up left. Let's kill that machine gun. I think so far that's okay. Move on to this rocket, then go back down. But even these small flares are helping out. It does have a lot of building damage. Then we can move on left. Don't have to shock that machine gun because we have HCs. Then we'll just flare the ER. Have enough GB for shocks. Enough lasers alive too. Hey SC, what's going on? We got 215. And it should be fast enough, but a little close. Yeah, our HCs are still tick 1. I did see that some players in Diamond did have all that building damage, building health. But I think the most recent people who hit Diamond, they were 5 ERs. With flares, mines, maybe even Kavan. Mike Wells first get flare or mines. While looking at these hits, I'm leaning towards flare. See, this guy has a lot of building health. No building damage though. Maybe we'll do lasers from this side. I think even rifle lasers. Can bring in a medic. And why not 2 medics? Well, we have medkits, so could use that instead. Get the rifles out first, then some lasers. Doing a double flare. 1 shock early. Shock some more splash. I think we can let them go. Shock the gym cannon, some machine guns. Let's kill this rocket too. And I think now just get the ERs down. Medkit should out-heal the rocket. Flare in the corner for that good laser splash. And just shock the DC. Let's do 1 more flare. Get 246. And should be a win. Yeah, we might be getting lucky with bases. No, we're still 16 and matching 3 ERs. Kinda crazy. Face Kavan in mind, so how was it? Did he have Flare and Kavan? Because I had my doubts for how strong he was. He brings back troops, but I think Flare might be needed before. At least on these deck layouts. And there's another 5 ER. Bunch of mines over here. Maybe we can do an HC laser hit. I think going from the left could work too. Not a lot of mines. Yeah, maybe we should try that. So still clearing a few buildings. Get this cannon, then move left. Already losing a bunch of lasers to mines. Okay, we'll do another med kit. Not a lot of GB. See if any HCs go to the right. A few lasers did too. You know, not the worst thing. Kill a boom cannon on the right and send another flare. Barely have any lasers left. Shock the DC one more time once we get the GB. And we'll do that now. I think want to kill the DC. Hey, lone shooter, I stuck at 15. You know, isn't too bad. It's only day, starting day 3 of the season. Don't have to get gold super early. Or even if we finish, I think it's super slow. So might just end it faster. Hey, NRT. Yeah, now we're picking up flare. And so far it's doing okay, especially those 4 ERs with ERs in the corners. Still looking for the last ER. Maybe a few medkits. It's not a bad base though, because the one we're running, it's not really strong against other people with flare. Maybe this guy doesn't even have it. Just using rifle lasers. So that could be the argument of getting mines first. Alright, have it going, OP. Thanks for stopping by. These warriors and flare left on that base. Yeah, we can try that. Hey, Tommy K, Andrew, what's going on? I always used to joke, if Andrew's up, then no, I stayed up too late. It's a super late night stream. Didn't have time earlier in the day. But no, I think Flare even by itself is pretty good. Like right now, we haven't picked up mines yet. And still ranking up. But this is sort of our new schedule. No more like 5 p.m. streams, either early morning or like 1, 2 a.m. It was cool seeing Nightwater just push straight up to Diamond. I thought it was only because of mines, but it's mines and Flare. You know, now we're matching a lot of 5-VRs. This one, I think we'll use rifle lasers again. Can do a medic for some rockets. And after the DC, maybe flare up. If we lose on time, we could change up our base. Make one like this, more spread out. Because people are getting like 240s on us. Don't have any mines. Flare that, do a shock. Can get a mecha going, or the rocket should die. Shock the cannons on the bottom. And once they go down, we'll go up left. Maybe just flare ERs. Have enough for 2 shocks. I think he was pretty fast. But thinking we should change our base up a bit. It's different when you're the only person with flare, but now there's quite a few out there. Yeah, you got 246. I think we faced him before, like all warriors one side. Yeah, doing the same thing. Still a good hit. See, why don't we try that kind of base? I mean, we didn't get bad either, but mainly because of lasers. Just moved an ER over here. I think we'll do that to this one. Rocket can move too. Doom cannon. I think something like that. Oh, no, more to the right. This boom cannon isn't doing much. Let's also move that over here. Yeah, his base wasn't bad. His machine gun, somewhere on the left. I think that's okay. Yeah, let's just try this. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. We could try some changes too once you get mines. Yeah, next chest we can get mines. So if we hit 18, this guy 4 ER, 2 in each corner. So we'll go back to using warriors. Does have a flame on each side. I think we'll do an extra flare just to avoid it. So first do one here. He had 70 building damage, so a bit extra. Can do 2 shocks. And after that, maybe even a medkit. And now just saving GB for the left side. There's, I think, only 1 shock. Can do the same thing like the other side. First 1 flare here. And then on to the left side. Shocking the gym cannon. Can do a medkit too. If you get enough GB, 1 more shock. Don't have a lot of warriors left. Maybe won't even get the last TR. But we'll try. Can flare it. Yeah, I'll be close, just a few left. But might fizzle out for that gym cannon. Or just barely get it. Just 2 left. Bit more dicey with these hits. We got like 220 or so. We'll probably beat him on time, but not by much. There was another base you can make once you get mines. Maybe this one. A little tougher when you have all of these. What if we flare gym cannon? Yeah, that might be an option. Just shocking past the other splash. And keep on going. Again, we were saying before it would be nice if we had smoke. Just go past all that splash. Even smoke onto an ER. But still trying with shocks. And other than the base couple bases we faced, don't think there's any real good ones at 5 ER. This guy has no building health. All that troop damage though. Go from one side. Can just make it past the rockets. Maybe it's enough, maybe not. It does have 60 building damage. Okay, we'll do 1 more med kit. Here, this flame is going to be annoying. Can try to kill it first. Hopefully it only kills like one boat of warriors. But yeah, we'll flare the DC. Should be enough for 2 shocks. Now out of range of the other flame. And he looks really fast too. We'll get, what, 244? See if it's enough. Alright, that was kind of close, but full ER to go. Using HC lasers and brick. Seeing if there are any more cool bases out there. Here, another 4 ER. A lot of boost. Over 100 BH and building damage. So 1 flare up there. I think we have to double shock. Can shock the rockets first, then this. And once a flame goes down, we could flare in the blind spot. And they should clear those 2 ERs. It's taking a bit longer. Again, with it, he has 100 BH. And this time, we can try flaring the DC again. We'll need 1 more flare and 2 shocks. This other machine gun is going to be in range. Maybe we can just out heal. They are killing warriors real fast though. It's kind of hope. I think they're spreading enough. It's really close. 233. Could have saved for a shock instead. And he's probably not going to beat that. Already used all his boats. But I think the next few steps should be planned out. Can pick up mines and Kavan, moving to shock launchers, even mortars or building damage. Because if we waited this long, then we should just keep going. After this, decide keep going forward or get some boost nodes. We skip pretty much every one. Hey Taz, what's going on? Season's going not too bad. I think since season start stream, we didn't play for like 36 hours. Just busy with work and stuff. Now it's really the first few hours that can do a good push. I just picked up Flare and it's not too bad. Especially against these 4 ERs with 2 in the corners. It doesn't have building damage. So I think we can kill this flame and move past. We'll send a flare there. Have enough for a couple shocks. Do a mech hit first. Other shock, we want to wait for that flame to be in range. Yeah, we did wait till we got 5 out of 6. Drop them early. Want this flame to die first. And here we can just flare that machine gun. Also a couple shocks. Do one more, but try to get the machine gun. And then I was gonna say we can flare the ER, but don't need to. We'll get 243. Hey, Bader. You're ranked 12 with 2 ERs. I like how you say houses. Yeah, I think you should go 3. If you watch our other stream from yesterday, we went through ER pretty early. I think a lot better than 2. And same with 4 ER. This isn't a bad time either. Got 230. But might be enough for 18. Get 16 stars. That's rank 18. Now we can go ahead, pick up mines. And barrage is an option, but better we have defense and offense. Yeah, we're pretty happy with 5 ER. Like, we didn't do that many hits with just 5. But I think flare is huge. 2 people we lost to also had flare. Or not flare, but this guy had mines. Kind of a cool base. See what rank he is now, but might build something like this. And while finding a base, we can show some other ones. But most are these 4 ERs with 2 in the corners. Did face another 4 with like ERs in the middle. That was kind of tough. But a lot are making these kind of bases. Just going from one side with 4 boats and sending a few shocks. And once this ER goes down, we do the other ones. You know, quite a few in Diamond. Let's see, 8 already. I want to say like the first wave was really dirty 4 ERs with all the boost nodes. And then the second wave with 5 ER and flare. Oh, do they go down with HC lasers? I guess it's still worth a shot. If it doesn't work out, then can maybe try the old base. Just put some mines somewhere. Let's see. And just a few ERs here and there. Again, not too long after, we're gonna get shock launchers. I don't know what can finish. Especially those really dirty players. All that building damage, getting shock launchers. It might just force everyone to get boost nodes. I think it's only going to be a fizzle meta if you have hardly any offense. Again, all this boost nodes is a lot of keys. Like each dead end is about 70. And that's like a whole day of just collecting chests. Iconic saying 5 ER and a few chests. I think it's still fine. Like, even though you might be later than other people, like, there's still a chance to catch up. You get those rank up chests. A few more stuff. And start spreading up mines. I think we'll do 3 in a bunch. Even some here. You can hide some with trophies. And just a few more here. I think groups of 3 is fine. Well, here, just one more mine. Put it there. And go with that. So maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But we'll try it out. Yeah, we'll just do this. Not sure how much we're gonna go on. I mean, only stream for like 90 minutes, but it's pretty late here. I'll go a bit further though. Oh, you got like a split base. 3 ERs and 2 ERs. Yeah, that's a base we copied before. Just didn't have any mines. This guy has shock launchers already. But all the ERs are on the side. So maybe you can just avoid past it. Why don't we try an HC laser hit? I like HCs because they're, I think, faster than lasers even. So rifles, you have to wait a long time. But only on this space since we have to go in the corner. Not sure if we're gonna avoid that shock launcher. Can do one shock here. And he's not even gonna try. Lasers are spreading real weird. Are gonna lose, I think, most of them. I think it happened with that last update like a week ago. A little weird with troop pathing and how they spread. But we'll still finish. Task saying wish every season was from rank 1. You know, it's funny because we kind of do that. I think the past, I want to say 6 seasons at least, I'll do a rank 1 account. I think the main thing that might suck for people is that the time it takes. It is a longer push at the start. But that's a win. It is fun though. Like this season, I think we did maybe like an hour with our main account, then like a good 3 more with rank 1. Here we got 4 ER, again 2 on each side. Hey Nimal, welcome to the stream. He has 100 building damage. We'll ignore past the snipers, but they're still deadly. Two-shotting warriors. The good thing is just one shot up. And then later, yeah, 2 shocks here. I think we can ignore this rocket, but we'll see. Almost done with that side. Here we can even kill that machine gun first, because they're going to go in the blind spot. Sending a couple shocks. Yeah, we should do a med kit. At least one for this rocket on the right side. And shock, some more med kits. Looks like 248. And our second test, or first real test with mines. Alright, so he's gonna maybe full clear. We'll see what happened to the mines. Most of them are gone, so I think he ate through them. What's up with second account? Did get Rudy on that one. Wanted to do like a streamer vid, but didn't have enough time. But could be one for like tomorrow. Rudy isn't too bad. We maxed him out using bombing run. It's kind of fun since he just goes across the gaps. Okay, let's see what happened to him. It makes sense. HC lasers. Okay, those mines are kind of useless. Heavies are getting him. Even these ones, heavies are getting. Could move these guys a bit to the right. Need smart dealing about the lasers. Let's see. Heavies are getting most, except these ones. So why don't we change a few mines around? Something like this. Can still hide them. Hey Ferrux, welcome to the stream. These mines are also useless. I liked having 4 here. And watch it one more time. Just seeing where heavies go and lasers don't. So far, heavies go in most places. Even delayed boat over there. How about we do a few just like this? And try that. Hey, what's up, Merly? Nice, you hit 17. Congrats on that. Andrew down, just went 5 ER without flare, without mines. We did just, I think, a couple hits to chest collect. It wasn't bad as a 5 ER, but you probably can't push with it. So to be safe, I'll just, wait till you get flare or mines. Because if worst case you drop out of gold, then that might suck a bit. You got shock launchers, no building hill. So maybe we can try going from right, since we have flare. Trying an HC laser hit, even with 5 HCs. Almost even want to just HC rush. Hit those, take one HCs. We don't really have the GB, so we'll just go from the right. Kill this cannon and flare up. What tick flare? We got tick 3. I think tick 4 might be a little better, but I have a feeling that long term, like once you get bombers, 3 might be a little more advantage. We'll shock this over here. This rocket too. Make sure we avoid the mines. Those lasers gonna be annoying. Yeah, a bunch of them just died. So we'll try killing that DC. Not a lot of lasers left. We'll get 1 ER at least. If with all lasers dead, we can just, I don't know, flare the boom cannon. Try to get a few more ERs. We don't really have like a fizzle kind of base. Yeah, Andrew nailed it. That's a real name. Hey, Shawshank. Won't Seekers work without stat nodes? Yeah, I think so. So if people like rush Seekers and have like hardly any troop damage, troop health, maybe it won't work out. Okay, you know, why don't we clear that boom cannon? Trying to get it to die with those. Take 1 HCs. And then we can go a bit back. If he full clears, then... Or he's not, so... Hopefully at least 1 more ER. If the rockets don't kill the HCs. And I don't know about damage. Didn't get a ton of buildings. This season we get heavies all the way at 7. So gonna be a while. Even want to medkit that. They've done that the past few seasons, putting HC super early, heavies later on. I don't really mind it. Now, worth upgrading HCs. Doing a hit like this, I kind of feel like it. 50 seconds for 1 ER. No idea if it's gonna go down. Tao hoping dirty players fizzle on you. Yeah, there was that one season a few months ago. Like you went dirty seeks. So a bunch of defense and just seeking a few ERs. I don't know if it's gonna work this season. But wouldn't be surprised. 10 more seconds, are we gonna kill it? It's gonna be close, but I think we'll be a little short. Needed like, I don't know, 3 more seconds. So gonna be on percent. And yeah, we got a few more. But that is an option. Should we upgrade HCs a bit? It's really not a lot of damage or health, but not much else. I think we'll still leave a tick 1. If in a few days we want max rockets and we're a few tokens short, then those HCs are gonna be a problem. So better play it safe, leave them level 1. But we'll see how strong shock launchers are. So even if Kavan isn't worth it, there's shock launchers right after. We got 4 ER, 2 on each side. 50 building damage. I think we'll try to medkit past those rockets, because we need 2 shocks over here. Sent 1 flare. Little late on that. And do our first medkit. I think we'll flare the machine gun. Some should be in the blind spot. And I'll get those 2 ERs. Drop the others left side. Maybe enough GB just to flare ERs. We'll throw a shock first, then the flare. And we should get it down around 250. If you got boom pass 1 season, now you gotta redo it. So every month usually has 1 boom pass. And he's still gonna finish, but maybe not a super fast time. Well, he had 160 TD, so maybe it's kind of slow for that much TD. He got a 213. And we'll take that win. Got 5 ER here, also with mines. A lot over here. Maybe just stop the warrior hit from one side. See, maybe we can do 4 on each side. Those mines are annoying. Some more over here. I think we can try a laser hit. Some HCs too. Right, these mines do hurt. And not a lot of people have barrage yet. Kinda don't want to get it since it's a lot of keys. Rather have something else. Got flare so we can go in the corner. Send 1 shock. Maybe those heavies that clear a few mines. Okay, we'll do a med kit. Lost a good amount of lasers. Just about a boat. Nice, those heavies are going to clear the other mines. Can even shock the flame. Okay, probably not worth it. Only 2 rifles. Clear this left side, then they're gonna go here. And just full clear most of the other base. Shock this once. Only 1 HC left. Send 1 more shock. Didn't see the other mine, so we'll lose just a bit more lasers. Okay, late on that shock. Try going in the blind spot. And then see if we get a good angle. It'll be a slow time though. Like 150 or probably 130. Hey Watchman, what's going on? Alright, 139. See our base held up. Looks like it's enough. I think we had pretty much the same tech. Unless he didn't have flare. By taking HC lasers. Hopefully a bunch of them died. I think it kinda looks like it. Yeah, all these mines kinda worked out. Yeah, and that's 19. It's a boss fight, didn't even know. So not too bad with flare and mines. Can even get 1 more mine over here, make it more annoying. Yeah, so far I think it's working out. I think every single 4 ER is the one with the 2 in each corner. You're just nailing down those hits. We're a bit short for Kavan. I think it would help out, but there is just a little problem with it. If you have Kavan and HCs, then you'll keep bringing back those level 1 heavies. So it's almost like you want to keep using rifles with him. But I do think Kavan should be next, and shock launchers. Like we won but still fizzled on this guy. He didn't even have building health, just shock launchers. How did we match Watchmen? Yeah, on the other account, I was saying we picked up Rudy. It's kind of fun. Maybe you can do like a stream or vid with it once you get 5 ER. Because imagine like bombing run on this kind of base. Like, you can kind of solo every single ER. We also had the problem of not a lot of GB. And like all the lasers died to these mines. Hey, special game zone. And this rocket was annoying. Like max 5 ER, you can have a lot of troop health, a lot of TD. But again, we'll still go to maybe shock launchers, mortars, even building damage, hot pot, like all this defense here. Then I think the first boost nodes is probably these ones at 2 ER. It's a better value for 50% and more GB. And the other dead end, this one isn't bad either. It's mainly whatever node you get at the end. And troop damage is better than TH. Better than building damage. That's one option at least. Other one just getting 6 and moving forward. Like it's such a short path between 6 and 7. Could just rush to bombers. Even all this cool stuff after, critters, heavies. Can maybe show a few hits, but otherwise wrap things up. Not a very long stream, but mainly because of the time right now. Let's see, just past 3 a.m. It's kind of a new schedule we got. A lot of these 4 ERs the same hit. 4 warriors one side. Trying to save as much GB as you can. So I try no more than 2 shocks, maybe a medkit. Because most times you need more shocks for left side. What about Seekers? Yeah, that Seeker Critter Launcher glitch is over. I think early on it might be a little tough, because those who rush Seekers, they won't have a lot of boost nodes. But maybe as you get more like, into the hundreds, 200s of troop health, they could have a good chance. The only problem is once you get all those boost nodes, other people can get the same thing but on the defense side. Like shock launchers, building damage, building health. I think the biggest thing is we don't have bullet until very late at 6 CR. So that could be something to think about. It sucked a bit since we wanted to do another account with Seekers, but it ran out of time day 1. Like we started it without IT, but then it went 6 out of 6. So we'll just save a Seeker account for another season. Thanks Andrew Taz. 6 hours to wait for Flare, isn't too bad. Even if we can try pushing, we'll probably wait next chest too. Pick up Kavan. What's up, Mhei? We're actually just about to wrap up. Had kind of a good run. Picked up Flare and Mines. And just showing a few hits. It's really strong on those 4 ERs. Like we're getting like 250s here. Just 4 on each side. And I think the good part about rushing Flare is you get some more stuff later on. Like we said, Kavan, shock launchers, mortars after that. Yeah, probably Tau. If I was a Seeker player, you got 2 options. You get all those boost nodes, or you can rush to 6. I do kind of like that bullet's way at the end. It forces those Seeker players to just spend tons of keys. Here we had enough GB for just flaring ERs, then throwing shocks. Yeah, really big dead end at 6 ER. And bullets at the very end of that. Even as a laser player, got a question, could get defib, easily strong with lasers, or just rush to bombers. Like the 5-yard deck, 6 and 7 don't change much from it. You can imagine just dropping bombers on the beach, they have all that range. But it's still only day 3, so we'll see how the next few days go. But as of right now, just keep on getting stuff at 5. Should have put out some more videos later on. Maybe the rank 1 account. But other than that, I think I'll wrap up the stream. So good luck everyone in your pushes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.